What's going on, YouTube family? I'm Darian and I'm with the Cobalt Group at eXp Realty here in North Carolina. I kind of want to switch up my YouTube vibe a little bit, kind of show more of my personality, and when I'm giving y'all this information, do it in a fun way. And I also got so much more that I'm gonna be posting on this channel, like home tours, podcasts, and entertaining day in the life videos and things of that nature that help bring y'all value, see what it's like to actually be a real estate agent, but also give information to the people who are looking to buy or sell, so y'all not in the dark about anything. I want to make sure y'all are well informed and give y'all the real, and that's the premise of this channel. Being a real estate agent is not for everyone. So if you're thinking about becoming a real estate agent, whether you're in the military and you transitioning out, whether you are a regular person or a civilian and you just want to become a real estate agent, you need to understand these things before you jump right into real estate. A lot of people is going to tell y'all all the good things about real estate. Oh, you can make so much money. Oh, you can be a millionaire. I mean, all of that is super true, but do you really think that anything in life worth getting is easy? No, it's not. So it's not as easy as you just jumping into real estate and, gaining a whole lot of money. You definitely got to put the work in. So the first thing, let me get my notes. So the first thing you want to do before you think about becoming a real estate agent is you want to save up your money. Yes, you want to have money already saved in the bank, because there are a lot of different fees that come with becoming a real estate agent. Like, let's start off with your pre-licensing course, which is the course that you take to even get your foot in the door of real estate. That's going to run you a couple $100, even with the discount codes, So once you pass that course, you're going to have to take the state and a national portion of the exam. That's going to run you a few $100, maybe 150, depending on your state. It's going to run you some money. And then every time you fail that test, you're going to have to put that same amount of money in just to take that test again. And it took me 3 times to pass the test. So I spent about $500. Well, overall, I spent about $1,000 just to get my real estate license, right? So once you get your real estate license, there's more fees. There's your realtor fee, which is going to be a yearly fee of a couple of $100, upwards of like $500, $600. You have your MLS fee, which depending on your state or your location, that varies from a couple $100 to the high end of a couple $100, like $600, $700 per year. And not only that, if you're part of a brokerage, there's a brokerage fee that you have to pay every single month, which can be a little less than $100, or sometimes it can be a little more than $100. So you definitely want to be prepared for those expenses that's going to come with becoming a realtor and being part of a brokerage. Not to mention, after you do all of that, you have to take your post-licensing exam, which is another couple $100. Well, I won't say that was a couple $100, probably like $150, but still it's another fee that you have to make in order to get your license fully active. So when you first get your license, you are a provisional broker here in North Carolina. Once you take your post licensing course, you are then a full broker and you can do real estate activities without anyone watching your back. So you definitely want to have money saved up before you think about becoming a realtor, because you might be overwhelmed with the fees. The second thing you want to do is not quit your job. Trust me, this is coming from experience. Don't quit your job, because you still want to have some stable income, so you can live, while you become a real estate agent. I understand you're an ambitious person. You want to go out there and start making money as fast as you can. But look, the thing about real estate is you might not make your first sale until 3 months after you become a realtor. And that's just the reality of it. Some people can make a sale within the first month, but on average, it takes people like 3 months to even get their first sale. Either you better have a lot of money saved up, 6 months of rent and gas and utilities and all of that saved up that's going to carry you through, or you don't quit your job. It's best not to quit your job, because you have to learn how to build your clientele. You have to learn how to go and get those leads and capture those leads and nurture those leads real estate is a long game. It's a relationship-based game. So it's not like you can just, put something on Facebook and all of a sudden you have a client base. No, it takes a couple of years to even build a consistent client base that comes through. I'm just telling you out of experience. I'm gonna tell you what I do right now. I actually do DoorDash at night and I do my real estate during the day. And that's how I sustain my living while I'm still building up my clientele. And I also do my side business, how I get money too. So I have different sources of income that's helping me, sustain while I'm building up my real estate business so I can eventually go 100% full time. But it's a lot of work, which leads me into the next thing. You're gonna have to up your hustle. So if you're at your job and you're used to working 8 hours a day, like I said previously, you want to keep your job. So what does that mean? If you really desire to be a real estate agent, that means you're gonna have to use your free time to work on your real estate business. You're gonna have to up your hustle. Those 8-hour days now turn into 12, 13, 14-hour days. I'm a big fan of, taking breaks and finding balance. But the reality of it, if you truly want it, you're gonna have to sacrifice some time. You're gonna have to sacrifice some fun. And that's just me being real with you. Unless you don't want it like that, you just want it as like a part-time job, then you don't have to give up, a lot of time or, a lot of fun. But if you really want this to be your full-time job, you have to up your hustle. You have to wake up every day. You have to be disciplined. You have to go after what you want. You have to stay headstrong. You have to have that willpower and that desire to achieve your goals. And that's a big thing, it's a huge thing to be able to up your hustle. When you up your hustle, right, and you're working your job and you're working on your real estate business, once that real estate business becomes your primary job, you know how much ahead of the game you are going to be because you now built that work ethic that other real estate agents don't have. So with that work ethic, you can use to elevate to levels you never thought was possible. So just remember that when you're thinking about becoming a real estate agent. The next thing I want to talk about is being smart with your money, right? So if you're a person that's used to spending your money on like little things that, don't enhance your life or enhance your business, you're going to have to stop that. Like, you don't necessarily have to stop that, but what I'm saying is it's going to benefit you in the future when becoming a realtor, especially if, you're working a job and you have to up your hustle. You want to be smart with your money too, because in real estate, it's going to be times where you're going to have to use your own money to run ads, to market a property, to generate leads. You're going to have your operation expenses. Starting out when you're not making that much money, any little bit of money can help you get those clients and get those leads. So if you're spending, this extra $1,000 on a Louis Vuitton bag, that's something that's not going to bring you value back. Whereas if you take that $1,000, use it to run an ad to capture more leads. Now those potential leads are more money for you, and you can buy, you can buy 5 of those bags if you want to in the future, So it's just those impulse purchases that you need to have self-control with in order to grow your business. So I always say be smart with your money, use your money wisely, and you're going to be successful in this real estate business. And the last thing I want to talk about, let me get my notes. Once you are in real estate, you want to be continuously learning. Never get complacent, because real estate is an ever-changing thing. The laws change all the time. The marketing changes every 3 months. You always want to stay learning in this particular career field, because nothing is the same. How the market was 2 months ago is probably not how the market is going to be 5 months from now. So you want to constantly look at the market. You want to constantly read those articles, read the news. You want to constantly, go and purchase courses that you can take that's going to enhance your understanding of real estate as a whole. So you definitely want to be continuously learning as you enter your journey into becoming a real estate agent. That's pretty much all that I got for y'all today. If you thought that this was super valuable, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel for more videos like home tours. I'm gonna be doing podcasts, the whole nine. I'm gonna try to bring y'all entertainment as well as valuable information. So please hit that subscribe button and share this video with anyone you know who is thinking about becoming a real estate agent themselves, and hopefully this video can help them. But until next time, I'm gonna see you.